Hello, my name is Ethan Irish, and today I will be giving you facts, information, and hopefully changing your mind on the benefits of medical marijuana. To start, let's give a background on marijuana. The correct name for marijuana is cannabis. Cannabis was given the name marijuana back in 1937 when it was originally banned. It was banned for racial reasons and monetary reasons. The racial reasons were the cannabis was coming across state lines with the native Mexicans that were immigrating into the United States. So it was given the name marijuana to sound more Mexican and to have a bitter tone on it. It was monetarily motivated to be banned because hemp paper, which is a cannabis product, is much cheaper to make and much stronger than wood paper is. That's why the word canvas is actually cannabis paper. Cannabis has many years of research. It's actually more researched and understood than any other medicine that we have. Marijuana has been used as a medicine before written language, and it was used in Asia. Marijuana is also legal in 49 countries, and in the United States, it's only legal in about 13 states. Medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is the use of marijuana or cannabis for health-related reasons. It is not to be used for a euphoric high or as a party drug. I will only be talking about medical marijuana and the effects that it has on different diseases or related ailments. These are some of the medical uses that medical marijuana is used for. These include cancer, anxiety, nausea, insomnia, and epilepsy. These are only the 5 most common medical uses for marijuana. There are tons of other reasons to use medical marijuana. Medical marijuana cancels out certain amino acids in the body and bloodstream that are responsible for vomiting. They are the antigens for those acids. That can be used for the nausea and cancer, because when you take chemo for cancer, you are more likely to vomit from the radiation. It is used for anxiety and insomnia because it lowers cortisol and cholesterol levels, which are a big factor in insomnia because it raises your blood pressure, keeps you up at night. And it's very useful for anxiety because as it lowers those chemicals that are going on in your brain, it calms down your blood pressure. It's also used in epilepsy. This one I have in my life. I don't personally have epilepsy, but I have a cousin who has epilepsy, and he uses medical marijuana for his epilepsy. And it has been very much proven in his life to help calm down his epileptic seizures. We'll go over CBD versus THC. CBD is the chemical that is responsible for affecting the receptor signals in your brain that control pain and feeling. And THC is responsible for the mood signals in your brain. THC is what gives you the euphoric high that most people talk about. When people talk about medical marijuana, we are most likely referring to CBD, as this is what's used to calm down anxiety, calm down insomnia, and also help stop those epileptic seizures. Medical marijuana has years of research. Cannabis has been used since before there was written language in Asia. Right here we have a quote from the National Library of Medicine. The active ingredients in this plant are delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol and THC and cannabinol, which is CBD. The latter considered safer and more effective in treating seizures with less adverse psychotropic effects. This meaning, if you are to take the CBD, you are less likely to have a psychotropic high, and it will help with your epileptic seizures. And as I stated earlier, for the 5 medical uses that it can be used, cannabis has a fatty acid that counteracts vomiting. There are negatives to cannabis. Cannabis can be addictive. It is the least addiction-forming medical drug there is on the market, and it is the least addicted-forming drug there is in the party drug usage. There are adverse effects to cannabis, though. People refer to them as munchies, as to throwing up or a overdose of cannabis, which is very impossible. But these adverse effects can affect different people different ways. It is a plant after all, and certain people are allergic to certain plants. In conclusion, I hope that this informative and persuasive infographic on medical marijuana will help change your mind on the thoughts of marijuana use for medically related reasons.